From the capital of Tennessee and of country music, for any of you fans out there, welcome to Nashville. We're at Nissan Stadium. Straight ahead is what should be a very entertaining matchup between the New Orleans Saints and the Tennessee Titans. Leading the Saints, that is head coach Kellen Moore. These guys have picked up wins in 3 of their last 4. On the opposing sideline, that's Brian Callahan, coach of the Titans. His guys with the crowd at their backs, and things only going to get louder once this game begins. Scott, Brock Heward with you up here in the booth, and we have got safety Justin Reed handling our opening kick. And away we go from Nashville. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. So the Titans ready for their opening drive of the game. Leading them out, the #1 pick in the 2025 NFL Draft out of Miami. It's Cam Ward.
Some tough luck last week for this quarterback, Kate. 2 touchdowns, the 1 interception. And you just know the way it works. These coaches love to tell us they always think about the losses. They sting way more than the wins. It's the same thing with the quarterback. He's not thinking about the touchdowns. He's thinking about collecting that interception and knowing right here, he's got to play some clean ball.
That's good for a Titans first down.
First carry here for Tony Pollard. Trying to make it happen, but no luck. This goes backwards on first down. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL. But it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock them behind the sticks. Job well done there.
And he's tackled after gaining a handful. So now here's 3rd and 5.
3rd and 5.
From the gun, they go with Pollard. He dodged the tackle. And he's stopped as he gets this one down to the 27-yard line. Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
And the Titans first down.
Right back to Pollard. That's a nice lane there, and that's good for 6 yards. One picks up 6, so that means it's 2nd and 4. Again, a run with Pollard. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means 3rd down coming up.
No gain on the play. It's now 3rd and 4.
From the gun, it's Ward. The Saints are all over this one. Great work by the defense. And the defense comes through to back them up ahead of 4th down.
Oftentimes, these early exchanges are just a feeling-out process for rushers and blockers. They can also set the tone for the battles the rest of the game, and that defender, you know, with an early win, he's feeling really good about himself.
A 41-yard attempt.
The kick by Folk is good. And our game starts with a field goal on the opening drive.
Not quite the same roar out of the crowd, Kate, that you're going to get with a touchdown, but still plenty of noise coming down, and that defense now gets to take the field with the lead.
It's all lined up. Folk ready to send this one flying. Return coming from the 6. Coverage team gets him down to the 26-yard line. So the Saints offense taking over for the first time here. They're led by the 2nd-year quarterback from South Carolina. Started a handful of games last season as a rookie. Here's Spencer Rattler.
2 numbers that a lot of people were focused on from his performance last week. That would be 3 and 0, as in touchdowns and interceptions. That's a quarterback who was efficient, aggressive in the right spots, and took great care of the football. And, of course, he cares less about those 2 numbers. He's more about the alphabet, like that letter W, picking up the win in that ball game.
They give on 2nd to Camara. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Give him about 3 yards, and now they're going to have 3rd and 5 to figure out. Shotgun snap to Rattler. It's complete. This is Olave. And he's all the way across midfield, down inside that 45-yard line. It's a gain of 27 yards to move the chains.
That's good for the Saints. First down. First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
That's a statement throw right there. A statement throw that lets the opposing defense know it's not just going to be check down Charlie today. They're going to be willing to push the ball down the field, and this defense better respond.
And they bring him down, but not before he advances it all the way to the 20. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down.
4 yards. That's another Saints first down. A gain of 21 yards. First down, Saints.
Running behind center with Camaro. And he gets a few on the plunge forward.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
From the gun, Rattler. Too much lead on that throw. That falls incomplete ahead of his target. Defense hasn't really found its backbone yet, but maybe just a little sliver of light between the clouds here as they bring up third down.
Yeah, you're not going to likely keep points off the board, but if you can come through with one more stop and limit it to a field goal, yeah, that's at least something to build from. Well, that took some force right there. That took some serious defensive effort to force the incompletion. You're not going to see a lot of guys ever let go of a football when they got a first down right in their midst. That force, that contact, separated man from ball. You look at that third down play, looking back, and it really turns into a three-point play. It's why situational work is so critical. Coaches talk about it all the time. Sure, you love the field goal, but man, they would have loved a touchdown more.
Jaquan Jackson on the return. And this drive will start inside the 25. Brian Callahan getting his Titans offense out for another drive. And the last drive did end in points. Not as many as they wanted, though. They had to settle for that field goal despite advancing the football pretty well. First down throw here for Ward. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. 5 still to go here. This is second down.
Brings up second and 5.
Off the play fake. Here's Ward. Great work by the Saints. And they come through the sack to bring around third down.
Kind of feel like we're watching a welcome to the NFL moment for this rookie quarterback. Hey, kid, yeah, the rush gets here a little bit faster at this level than it does the college game.
This offense looking to convert as they come up on third down. Third and long for him here. That won't be caught outright. It's incomplete.
You know, in this league, you can't start every game with scoring drives, but I think that's a clear picture of why you don't keep this drive sustained. Got to execute on the most important down, and that's third down.
And the fair catch brought in right at the 40. Second drive coming up for the Saints offense. And last drive left them in a little bit of limbo, Brock. They were happy to leave with points, obviously, but not happy that they had to settle for a field goal instead of a touchdown.
Coaches love to say, on offense, let every drive end in a kick. The bronze medal's a punt, silver medal's a field goal, and now they're going to be striving for that PAT, the gold medal.
This one is stopped after about a 5-yard pickup. The tackle made it to 45. First down and run, now's in 5, now second and 5. Now Rattler on the play fake. And he brings it in, but got too close to the sideline there. They're ruling him out of bounds. We've got third down. Rattler to the air now. Sends this to the end zone. Defender gets his hand in there and breaks it off. A possible touchdown denied. That's going to bring up fourth down. Great play defensively there to just get a hand in there and deny that touchdown.
That's exactly right. Active hands and aggressive mindset. As a DB, you've got to assume that every throw is going to be a touchdown, and you're the last line of defense, the guy that's got to make the play on the ball, and he just did.
Out come the Titans for another offensive possession. Their last drive didn't make it very far before they had to punt it away, partner, so hopefully this one has some better legs to it. First down now, ball at the 33. I'll start this one on the ground with Pollard. And he'll scurry forward for a pickup of 3.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
At the 36-yard line.
Ward setting up to throw. And the cover just too good there. Didn't find the throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. Third down coming up. Third and long. They're going to throw. He's got it. Complete to Bryant. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. It's a gain of 12 on that one. And that's good for a Tennessee first down.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
And he gets across midfield and into Saints territory.
A gain of 5 brings up second and
Ward now. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Intended target was Calvin Ridley. And it'll be 3rd and 5 coming up.
brings up 3rd and 5.
Pressure coming, and here's Ward. Caught by his back here. It's Pollard. And this nearly got there, but he hit the sideline just short. This is going to be 4th and about a yard to go. Slow snap, but he's able to get this one away. So this one will go out of bounds, and they'll start the drive inside their own 30. Saints to the line now. First and 10. Rattler now off the play action. On it, and he nearly picked it. So couldn't hang on in the end. The offense got lucky on a risky throw there. It's 2nd down. Throwing is Rattler. Screen here for Kamara. And he's taken down after a very productive effort there, Brock, up to the 40-yard line. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Rattler back to throw. Stepping up, and he's going to run. And he gives himself up after a short gain. We're a quarter of the way through on this chilly winter afternoon. It's a 3-3 game. More from Nissan Stadium coming up after the break. We're back for the 2nd quarter. Saints in possession of the football. They'll begin the quarter with 2nd and 8. Here's Rattler. And the Titans rush is going to win this round. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
Pretty even match in this first half, and you just kind of wait. Right? You just kind of try to get a feel for which defense is going to come to life. And when you get that sack, that could go a long way to infusing some energy on that side of the ball.
He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Tried getting it to Chris Olave. And now they're staring at 4th and long.
Defender's not going to be thrilled. The catch was almost made on his watch, but more importantly, he breaks it up. Gives him a chance to do a little jawing after the play. Lets the other guy know he roughed him up and cost him that catch.
Signals for the fair catch, and he's got it at the 27. The Titans and Tony Pollard headed back out there offensively. And they're playing with a chance to take the lead right here. Get a nice little cushion in what has been an otherwise really close game.
Yeah, and really the mindset, Kate, is this has got to be the drive. When you break the huddle, you look at each other and say, right now, these are the moments that tilt the game in our favor. because you know if you don't get it done, you're giving your opponent that opportunity.
What a jolt to start that drive. They're up near the 45-yard line. Now Ward's going to hang on to it. He's taken down as he takes this to the 38. All right, they look set now. Here we go, 1st and 10.
That's another Titans first down. 1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Defense showing blitz here. Ward fights his way through a tackle. And he's going to be driven out, but a nice pickup. Gained about 8, 2nd down.
Out of bounds at the 30-yard line. 8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Running right, here's Pollard. And he's able to take this one down to the 25. And now we'll get a pause here. Trainer's headed out to take a look at an injured player. Let's hope it isn't anything that's going to keep him from finishing this season strong. And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10. Looking to throw with Ward. Pass caught, 9-yard line. And they'll advance this down to the 5-yard line. Well, they will certainly take that kind of passing from the rookie out of Miami as he gets them the first.
1st and goal at the 5-yard line.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work.
Fighting for the goal line, and he lost it. It's out. And it looks like the offense was there to recover it. They're inside the 5. Only a couple there, but still in good shape. Only 3 yards to go here on 2nd and goal. Spears will not challenge for the end zone. He loses a bunch here. Well, we see the medical staff headed out there now. We're going to get a timeout as they handle an injured player. Not what you want to see so close to the end of the season. 3rd and goal now from the 6 after that last play. Shotgun snap now to Ward. And they will score. Touchdown, Tennessee. The Titans take a 2nd quarter lead. Tyler Lockett, the touchdown. Well, they definitely wanted to get that one out quick, Brock. They did just that, and it ends in 6.
We hear it all the time, but it is so true, Kate. This is a game about matchups. And when you see a throw that quick, it really was determined pre-snap. It was great design and tremendous execution.
Nick Folk now for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Titans break that tie and now lead by 7.
Saints 3.
It's all lined up. Folk ready to send this one flying. Here's a return from the 7. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. Here comes the Saints offense. And they take over down 10-3 following that score. New Orleans has the offense set. All right, Brock, here's 1st and 10. They're going to start on the ground with Kamara. And he's going to gain about 3 yards as they bring him down.
That is simply a stay-on-schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
2nd and 6.
Now Rattler. Quick slant, caught by Shaheed. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop it. 1st and 10 from the 43. They're going play action. Blitz is there, and he goes down. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
We call play action. Would have been better to actually give it to him on a carry right there, Kate. The front was fooled for about a split second, if that. That play call ended up working in their favor as it leads to a sack.
Shotgun snap. They'll throw. This is reeled in by Taysom Hill. And he rips off good yardage, but it will not move the chains. Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4. Rattler setting the throw. Finds a man underneath. It's Kamara. And they get there to take him down right around the 41. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, 1st down.
And the Saints, 1st down. First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, it's a difficult on the defense.
Nothing was going to help him escape that, and he gets hit for a loss. Second down coming up.
QB runs can be some of the most difficult plays for these defenses, but not for the defense right there. Did their homework, and they get an A+ for how they defended that play.
No motion him out of the backfield. Rattler. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And for the second straight play, Brock, they're headed the wrong way. And that's going to bring up a tough third down.
In a situation like this, you got to be a fixer. I mean, this game is hard, and you get into known passing situations, it gets even more difficult. But when you don't get rid of the ball and you take another sack, you make this third down a near impossibility.
He's going to run for it. And to the ground he goes, sliding to a stop well short here, and that's going to bring up fourth down. Now after that play, we have somebody banged up down there. Injuries never a welcome sight so close to the end of the season. They're out to attend to him. Jeremy Crawshaw out once again, punting away. Tyler Lockett waiting for it. No return on this one. It's going to make it out of bounds and across the 25, spotted at the 24. The Titans and Tyler Lockett ready for a new series on offense. They'll try to emphasize what worked on their last drive, which ended Brock in a touchdown. Throwing now on first down. Ward connects on the crosser. And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up second and 2.
Now Ward's going to hang on to it. And keeping his own read costs him. He takes a hit, loses some yards too. A great call in a short yardage situation right there, Brock, and that was exactly the type of front that defense needed to have.
Yeah, I agree with you. I love the X's and O's of it, and then even more, the guys go.
The Saints are all over this one. Great work by the defense. And a couple of really good plays, Brock, made back-to-back behind the line to bring up fourth down.
And it just keeps coming, Kate. It just keeps coming. This defense relentless in this first half. Third time. Now this quarterback's got to pick himself off the turf. When they get in that locker room at halftime, it's going to be a quick one. I think the whole message is going to be, how do we protect our quarterback? Because if you can't do that, this offense can't get started.
Here comes the Titans punting unit. Back deep for the Saints is Rashid Shaheed. And he's certainly been staying busy. Once again, he's out to punt and sends this flying. He can't evade the coverage team for much. They stop him before he gets really anything on that return.
The Saints take over first and 10 at their own 41-yard line.
First and 10. Saints find themselves with some good field position starting out. Shotgun snap to Rattler. Hits him on the out route. And they send him out of bounds as he gets this to the opposing 45.
Gain of 14 yards. That's good for the Saints. First down.
Kamara now on first and 10. And that's good for a gain of 5. Sent down by Cody Barton. A gain of 5, and that brings us to the 2-minute warning.
It's a gain of 5.
Halfway to the marker. It's second and 5. Oh, movement on the line before the snap, though. This is going to be a false start.
False start. Offense.
There was a blitz coming, and that got somebody to panic and jump early. It cost him 5 yards. On the gun, Rattler. Going deep here for the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, New Orleans. The Saints earn the chance to tie before halftime. Chris Olave with the touchdown.
That's some good old-fashioned playground football. Even at the elementary school, find the fastest kid and let him run.
Blake Groupie to try the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Saints tie things 10-10. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Jackson now to return it. He stopped on the run back of the 27. We'll get another look at this Tennessee offense. They were only on the field for 3 plays their prior series, Brock. Let's see what changes they make to take over here. Tennessee to the line. 1st and 10. First play is a design run.
That is just a great drive start. What every offense wants. Gives you a little bit of energy, a little juice, and now a really manageable 2nd down.
At the 36-yard line.
On the gun, it's Ward. It's caught. This is Tajay Spears. Excellent play defensively as they get to him behind the line. That's going to bring up 3rd down.
It's a loss of a yard. Brings up 3rd down and 2.
Throwing now on 3rd and 2. That's complete inside the 35-yard line. When this gets close to the red zone, he is inside the 25.
That's good. Titans. 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 24-yard line.
I try to remind you a time or two, Kate, that you always got to start your read from the secondary forward. You got to see what the safeties are doing. If you're going to throw a ball in the middle third, deep downfield like that, you have to have tremendous awareness of where those safeties were. And the QB just nailed it.
Again, Ward going to the air. Out left to Lockett makes the ground. And they get this down to the 10-yard line before going down. Now we get a timeout taken by the Titans. That's their first. Offense getting set. Here's 1st and 10.
10 yards to go.
Shotgun handoff now for Spears. And he's able to fight this down to the 2. First down carry got him 9 yards. Here comes 2nd and 1.
A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1.
Running the counter, Spears. And he's in for the touchdown. The Titans get some late points and the lead. It's a Tajay Spears touchdown. Nice execution to get that counter to the end zone. Maybe not the play we expected, Brock, but the play that they needed right there.
I love a well-executed counter. I really do. It's like a good boxer, Kate. You set them up with a feint one way, and then you hit them with the knockout the other. Keep them from answering the bell and stopping you from reaching that end zone.
That one splits the uprights. And the Titans break that tie and now lead by 7. It's all lined up. Folk ready to send this one flying. Fielded at the 7. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. The Saints are going to take over now near the end of the half. They don't have much time left, but facing a small deficit, they could try to get this into field goal range. Here's Rattler, 1st and 10. Throw secured by Brandon Cooks. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line. Offense at the line, but they won't snap it. We've got a timeout. Here's a give inside to Kamara. Keeps away from one. And they'll stop him here, but not before he gets out to the 47-yard line. They're all set now, 1st and 10. Looking to throw, Rattler. It's caught left side by Hill. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard.
And they spike the ball to stop the clock. 3rd and a lone yard coming up. Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. And even on 3rd down, he sees no choice other than to get rid of it. Not the play they wanted. It's going to be 4th down.
Everybody wants to play quarterback until a play like that. Almost no resistance off the ball and the defense ready to maul you. It was all he could do to get rid of it before he gets just clocked.
So this one sails over the sideline, and they'll spot it where a touchback would go at the 20-yard line. He's back to throw. He's a little bit up to the 21. Desmond King up to make the tackle. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
Okay, Kate, thanks very much. Hope you're all having a very happy holiday season as we run through these final few games of the calendar year 2025. Here are the highlights. Our look around the NFL starts now. In Atlanta, the Falcons at home to take on the LA Rams. And it's Puka Nacua. He was a tough man to pin down all game long. This, one of his 2 touchdown catches. The Rams win their 2nd straight, and they do it in style. Next up, how about a trip to Vegas, everybody? Checking in on the Raiders. They're hosting the New York Football Giants. And it's Zamir White. He's going to take this one in, 11 yards on the touchdown run. The Raiders took care of business. They win it by 5. With that, let's give you a look at the all-important playoff picture in the AFC here in Week 17. Meanwhile, in our game, it was a competitive, hard-hitting first half. We expect more of the same going forward. As we send you back out to the broadcast team, Kate Scott and Brock Heward.
It's all lined up. Folk ready to send this one flying. Starting from the 5. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. The Saints offense ready to start this third quarter. That passing game they went to in the first half, it's going to need to be firing to start this second half too as they chase this lead. Putting the tight end in motion. To Camaro we go to start this third quarter. And he's able to manage a couple on that run.
That's the kind of yardage. It's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now second down becomes critical as nobody wants a 3 and out.
And this one too far in front of him. It's incomplete. Looking for his wide receiver there. And it's third down. Throw here, third down. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Picked off by the rookie from Texas A&M. He got in front of that one for the pick. Looks like that's the receiver it was designed to go to on that play, too.
Yeah, the QB just must have missed the lurky defender in coverage right there. That's where, as a QB, you've got to have the vision to not just see your route, but see those defenders in front of you. If you stare down your receivers in this league, turnovers follow.
The Titans and Tony Pollard headed back out there offensively. And they're set up well inside of enemy territory, and they've got a short field after that pick. Now the shotgun give to Spears. And they're going to keep moving forward, brought down inside the opposing 30. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a first down.
That's good for a Titans first down. First and 10 at the 27-yard line.
And the receiver's going to take this one on the jet sweep. And having gained up that handful there. Brought down by Julian Blackman. So gain of 5 on that first down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on second.
21-yard line.
They run once more with Spears. Oh, man, nothing for him again, Brock. It has been a struggle all game as this one's quickly mopped up, too.
No gain on the play. Brings up third down and 5.
Ward now on third down. And he has the Tennessee touchdown. The Titans push their lead further to start the half. Calvin Ridley with the touchdown.
First thing you do as a quarterback, the first thing that you do when you get to the NFL level, if you haven't learned it earlier, is you scan those safeties. Do I got middle field open or close? Do I got single eye or too high? Is that post going to be available? Because if it is, big plays can follow.
Folk on now to try the point after. He hits it true despite some issues with that snap. And the Titans double their lead to 14.
Saints 10.
It's all lined up. Folk ready to send this one flying. He fields it from the 8. Escapes the defender. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line. And Coach Kellen Moore readying his Saints for their next series. And the question out there is, Brock, how early and often are they going to try passing here after they were picked off on the previous drive?
Well, I think the answer to that is how much trust does this play caller have in his quarterback? We're going to get to find out right now.
Catches made down the right sideline. And he will finally catch up to him just a second before he could reach that 40. So fresh set of downs now from the 39.
A gain of 14. And the Saints.
Rattler to the air now. Catch made underneath by the back. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down.
A 6-yard pickup brings up second and 4.
Now Rattler. Right side, Shaheed's got it. And they get this down to the 44 before he stopped. They gain 11 on that play. And that's good for a new set of downs for New Orleans. Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball with the 44. Counter give to Kamara. Not a whole lot to speak of here, partner. 2-yard gain at most at second down.
He's brought down at the 42-yard line. A 3-yard pickup brings up second.
Send the tight end in motion. Throwing is Rattler. Finds him over the middle. And he takes it just inside the 40, down to the 39.
A 3-yard gain on the play.
On the gun on third down. And it doesn't fall into the breadbasket. Incomplete pass.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to third and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was third and manageable and an incomplete.
And this just gets past the 20 before going out. The Titans ready to take over on offense. And unsurprisingly, Brock, a great day on the scoreboard so far for him. Has it with the advantage as we move through this third quarter. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Zone read, here's a give to Spears. Powering his way forward a bit, give him about 6 there to begin this drive.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Running with Spears on 2nd down. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. 1st and 10 now from 46.
2 yards. And the Titans first down.
Spears running behind center. He takes it down to the 33. So 20 yards on that play. And the Titans have a first.
4 yards. That's another Titans first down.
No frills, nothing fancy. That was just a good old offensive line dominated in the trenches. And that sprung him to get to the second level and beyond.
First down, and they go right back to it. And the Lions line 1 yard off the gut. 2nd down.
Desmond King on the tackle. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
They're going to stay on the ground with Spears. No luck there. Ran that one right into traffic and went nowhere as a result. It's going to be 3rd down.
Brought down at the 31. A gain of a yard brings up 3rd and 7.
They'll throw. 3rd and long. That's Lockett. He brings it in. And they have this well into the red zone now at the 15. It's a great pickup. 16 yards, and now they've got first down.
Titans first down. 1st and 10 at the 15-yard line.
Now a toss play for Spears. And they take it across the goal line. Touchdown, Tennessee. The Titans stretch their lead to a 3-score advantage. It's a Tajay Spears touchdown. It's what every player who scores a touchdown wants to do, Brock. He wants to get right back there and put another 6 on the board.
I've never met an NFL player content with one end zone trip in a game.
Nope.
Yeah, if you're content, you're not making it to this league. You get one, you're instantly thinking of another, and the fortunate few are able to actually deliver on it.
That one right down the middle. And the Titans stretch their lead to 21. It's all lined up. Folk ready to send this one flying. This return starts at the 5. Decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. The Saints and Spencer Rattler coming out for their next drive. And he has continued to own this defense and keep on throwing that football, partner, making this performance one that he's going to remember, but as you like to say, the defense would probably rather forget. Start things off with a run by Kamara. Great play is brought to an end as this one reaches the 35-yard line. So a new set of downs. Here we go. 1st and 10.
That's good for the Saints. First down.
They stay on the ground with Kamara. This is ahead for about 5. Brought down by Teddy Buchanan. First down run gets him 6. So now it is 2nd and 4.
Brings up 2nd and 4.
Tight end motioning right.
29-yard line.
Rattler. Taken in by Hill, right side. And he gets this down to the 13-yard line. They'll come up on 1st and 10.
It's a gain of 16 yards. And the Saints first down.
In the red zone on first. Nothing there left side as it ends up incomplete. Searching for Chris Olave with that one. And it sets up second down.
It's now second and 10.
Here's Rattler. Screen here for Kamara. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. The Saints shrinking the lead some in the third. Alvin Kamara, the touchdown. Well, Brock, I think you and I both saw that one coming together from up here, and it became clear pretty quickly that if they got things going, that one could go the distance.
Yeah, the 6 points earned on any screen pass touchdown. I'd give half a point to the sell job of the quarterback, half a point to the effort of the running back, but 5 of those points to the big guys in front of them. They're the most important ones out there on that play, and in the best of times, they clear lane for a touchdown just like that one.
Reed now to kick this one away. Jackson now to return it. And he's brought down just inside the 25. Brian Callahan getting his Titans offense out for another drive. And the last time they had it, they ran it down the field on him. I'd expect some better resistance up front if they try that again. Titans to the line now. 1st and 10. Ward off the play fake. Finds a man right side. And he's forced out of bounds after a gain of about 4 there. 2nd down.
Out of bounds at the 28-yard line. It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
Off the play fake. Here's Ward. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. It's sack number 4 in the game for him. This one makes it 3rd down.
7-yard loss. Brings up 3rd down.
Here he goes. 3rd and long. He's making a bid for it. And Ward's going to hit the jack as he gains enough for that 1st down.
A gain of 17 yards. That's good for a Titans 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
So we hit the end of the 3rd quarter. The Titans carrying both the football and a good lead into our 4th quarter. So fresh set of downs now from the 39. Going now on 1st down. Ward. Makes the grab in bounds left side. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Tennessee. The Titans making a 3-score game in the 4th. And that right there, Brock, is a touchdown I think our fellow broadcaster Greg Olsen will be proud of. A big strike to the tight end that I don't think a lot of receivers could have pulled off and make it look as easy.
You know, a lot of times you're splitting hairs talking about the differences between tight ends and receivers at this level because a lot of those guys, they work the same route tree and they move with the football, well, just like their receiver teammates. And they can score some lengthy touchdowns too, just like he showed off.
That one splits the uprights. And the Titans stretch their lead to 21.
17.
It's all lined up. Folk ready to send this one flying. That's going to be taken in at the 8. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. The Saints and running back Alvin Kamara trotting back out to the field. And as some running lanes have closed, he's just found some new ones. Continuing to hit this defense, more good numbers well into this 2nd half. From the gun, Rattler. He's going to get a hand in there and knock that one away. So 2nd down now after the incompletion.
It's 2nd down and 10.
Running back sent in motion. Rattler trying again on 2nd. And again, it's going to hit the ground. Incomplete. Looking for his running back, and 2 straight incompletions and made this 3rd down. So 10 yards to get this 1st down as they come to the line. On 3rd down, here's Rattler. He's going to loft one deep to the left. So the heave knocked away from the intended targets. That brings up fourth down. They're going to go for it here, trailing in the fourth. Desperation time here on fourth. He's loaded another one up. And they'll turn it over on downs as that pass comes up empty and off the field they go.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
Tennessee to the line, 1st and 10. They give to Pollard from the gun. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. And now we'll get a pause here. Trainers headed out to take a look at an injured player. Let's hope it isn't anything that's going to keep him from finishing this season strong. Headed in reverse so far. Time to shift into drive. Here's 2nd and 14. Right back to Pollard. And they're going to be set up with a 1st and goal here from the 7. Well, we see the medical staff headed out there now. We're going to get a timeout as they handle an injured player. Not what you want to see so close to the end of the season. Breaking the huddle. Here's 1st and goal. Working inside the red zone. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And it's step 1 towards a goal line stand. Still going to need a couple more, though. 2nd and goal coming up.
I know the scoreboard doesn't say it, but this has been a winning effort up front defensively. One of the keys to their success was going to be this pass rush and sacking the quarterback, and they can check that box.
From the gun, they go with Pollard. And he made a bid for it. It's a good game. It's stopped out at the 3. A solid run, 7 yards on the pickup, and that brings up 3rd and goal.
It's now 3rd and goal.
Shotgun snap down to Ward. And they get to him again. And the defensive down away from completing this stand. It's 4th and goal.
All right, up to the point of the game, Kate. Now, we got to get the ball out of our hands. He is just taking a beating all game long. And on this drive, yet again, find a way to protect, find a way to run, and get the ball out of his hands.
The kick by Folk is good. And the advantage now sits at 24.
Get another shot across the bow of the ship. It's already sinking here, Kate. He could have made that field goal. Heck, he could have turned around and kicked it directly at his coach because it feels like they've got this one in hand.
This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And this drive will start inside the 25. New Orleans back on offense and ready to go now. And scoring hasn't been the issue for him, Brock, but it has been impossible to hold pace with the offense on the other side of this football field.
And we know they can't get this all back in one play, but they better do it with a sense of urgency.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. They kick the running back in motion. Rattler back to throw. And he brings it in, but got too close to the sideline there. They're ruling him out of bounds. We've got 3rd down.
For Rashid Shaheed, incomplete. Brings up 3rd down and 8 yards to go.
3rd and long for him here. For a right side, cut by Olave. And he crosses the sideline a yard or 2 beyond, it looks like the 30.
A gain of 6 yards.
Tight end going in motion right.
4th down.
Running for it, Kamara. And this one will not work out for him. He's stacked up behind the line and is going to head off after a turnover on downs.
Hey, I am all for aggression. You get 4 downs, go for it. But I do have to wonder here, Kate, after being denied once again, is there going to be a trust level on that sidelines to go for it the next time they get this shot?
So the Tennessee offense headed out for another series. Even though they've got a 3-score lead, still a lot of time left, so they're going to try to grow it even further. First and 10, it's Pollard. This drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. Headed in reverse so far. Time to shift into drive. Here's 2nd and 14.
At the 34-yard line.
Again, a run to Pollard. And 2 yards all he can get. It's 3rd down. Now after that play, we have somebody banged up down there. Injuries never welcome sight so close to the end of the season. And they're out to attend to him. This drive in some serious trouble. It's 3rd and 12. Air it out on 3rd. He's got it. Complete to Bryant. And they have this well into the red zone now at the 15. That play good for 17 and a 1st down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 15-yard line.
Trying the inside handoff to Pollard. And they finally stop him, but not before he picked up 7 on that 1st down run.
He's brought down by Michael Williams. 8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 7-yard line.
Nice run last play. Sets up 2nd and 2. Off the play fake, he'll throw. Once complete, it's Bryant outright. They were ready for him. They won that battle on the ground. This is backed up to the 9.
It's a loss of 2. Brings up
4 now on 3rd down. He's able to hit Ridley. Complete. Touchdown, Tennessee. The Titans continue piling it on here in the 4th. Calvin Ridley with the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. Well, as they drive forward to what right now looks like it should be a win, Brock, he sure has taken advantage of a nice little chance to boost his stat line. His 2nd touchdown of the game.
Yeah, you just kind of feel these two building some trust, right? Just more and more equity. Certainly paying dividends in this one, but more than likely for more games to come.
Hope with a point after. And the Titans continue piling on to this lead.
Saints 17.
It's all lined up. Folk ready to send this one flying. Here's a return from the 7. In pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. The New Orleans offense set to go now. Their failure on 4th down was answered by a touchdown, so they're really going to need to rebuild some momentum as they take the field once again. This one's taken in by Hill. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line. 2nd and 3 now.
Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 30.
This will give to Kamara. And he has it right near midfield here. It's about a yard short. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a 1st down.
That's good for the Saints. 1st down. A gain of 13 yards.
Shotgun snap to Rattler.
1st down.
Quick slant, caught by Shaheed. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field.
Good luck defending that short yardage slant. Just not going to happen. There's a reason this is a go-to play for just about any quarterback in every situation.
Rattler to the air now. Going for his back, but it's incomplete. That's going to bring up 3rd down.
The coverage by Cedric Gray.
Throw here, 3rd down. Going all the way to the end zone here. And we all saw it. Flag came out just before that one fell incomplete. They may still get some big yards out of this one. So pass interference on the shot to the end zone, and now they're going to be set up on the goal line with a great chance to get the touchdown anyway. 1st and goal, they're going option. The charge into traffic, but the line doesn't budge. They stall him out short.
Oh, so aggravatingly close to a safety on that one right there, Kate. Just a matter of a foot, and they could have had some points on the board defensively.
Kamara gets it on the draw. And he gets in. Touchdown! The Saints making the scoreboard look a touch better. Alvin Kamara, the touchdown. Well, Brock, this one has not been good to them so far, but they are still fighting and able to get in there for 6.
Just a drive that was...
Slow snap, and they're in to block it. And the Titans have it. Up to the races, middle of the field. The 30. And against all odds, they get the block and return it all the way for 2.
That play doesn't stop just because it's a point after the kick. Not in this league. Not right now. Somebody on that kicking team has got to get on their horse down the field. And here's the thing, Kate. I know what's going to happen in the film room tomorrow. One side is going to be miserable, and the other, rewind, rewind, rewind. Look at that effort, look at that desire, and look at the 2 points because of it.
Reed now to kick this one away. Jackson now to return it. And he's brought down just inside the 25. So now here comes the Titans on offense. It sure seems like they've been able to score every time they've touched it this quarter, Brock. So high hopes again for this upcoming series. Titans to the line now. 1st and 10. Defense showing blitz here. Ward. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up 2nd down.
Makes it 2nd and 10 at the 23-yard line.
Up the middle, here goes Pollard. He scraped together a few yards, but not much. 3rd down coming up. We get a stoppage here. One of their big blockers up front. In some pain following that play. He's being attended to. Five men in the secondary for the Saints. 3rd down. To the air on 3rd and long. This is Ridley working the right side. And he's close, but they say he did not get there. It's going to be 4th and maybe a yard.
All you can do is shake your head sometimes. Sure, the pass play works, but they come up just an inch or 2 short for the 1st down.
And the coverage team is there as he fields it, so almost nothing on that return before he stopped. The Saints ready to return their offense to the field. And I think they'd be content doing everything the same as their prior drive and getting another touchdown here. First call here coming from the shotgun. It's caught right side by Johnson. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 36-yard line.
Give on 2nd to Camara. Well, he had to power through one tackle just to get back to the line that time.
When one defender fails, well, his buddy was there to swarm to the ball and make that play just as it gets to the line of scrimmage.
That's the 2-minute warning here in Nashville. Saints hoping to make it look a little better before time runs out. Throwing now on 3rd and 2. It's complete. This is Olave. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. They get an even 10 on that play. And that's good for a Saints 1st down.
The Saints, 1st down. It's a gain of 10. 1st down.
Throwing is Rattler. Hits his running back. And they shove him out. Looks like he got about 6 before they did so. It's 2nd down. They'll empty the backfield and motion him out. Caught by his back, Camara. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43.
That's good for a Saints 1st down.
Here's Rattler, 1st and 10. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's short of the 1st after a mild gain. Offensive line uses 2nd and 4. On the gun, Rattler. Falls to the ground out left, incomplete.
You really want those throws to be like clockwork for your offense. Every team needs to hit passes in that short to intermediate range to effectively move the ball.
Shotgun now on 3rd down. He's going to run for it. And the defense was ready. They got him at the line.
That's just a case where you're trying to make something when there really is nothing there. There just wasn't an opening for him to work with, and he was lucky to get what he could.
Hands are tied. Gotta have it on this 4th down. Running back motions right. Desperation time here. Making the call himself. He wisely avoids contact, sliding down there, and that played good enough for a first.
It's a gain of 8.
So this winds up a win for the Titans. And it was a game for fans of high-scoring football, wasn't it? I know Brock was enjoying seeing both of these offenses work, and really not a lot to dislike from either group. Just one side working at a slightly better clip than the other. That was the difference in the win. Well, that'll do it for us, for Brock Heward and our entire hard-working crew. I'm Kate Scott. This has been the NFL on EA Sports. The Titans are your winners as we say goodbye from Nashville.